Andrew. I'm currently in Barangaroo at the Waterfront Pavilion. I thought I'd test out a few different things and share about what I'm learning about YouTube. One thing that I've recently bought is this DJI Osmo Nano, and it's a neat little camera that I've put on a selfie stick, and it's got pretty decent stabilisation and it can keep fairly horizontal, which is fairly good for architects. One thing I try and do, or thought I'd do, is do a few things at once. Have a look at something new in architecture in Sydney, have a walk, and share different techniques or new things I'm learning on YouTube, including different projects that I'm working on. I've done a lot of different tasks. I'm just going to walk along this pier. It's kind of weird talking to a camera with strangers all around. One thing I'm working on is camera confidence and being able to talk directly at a camera, not look at the screen. But yeah, I've been doing a lot of work behind the camera. I've been filming lots of interviews. Lately, I've been filming interviews with clients that I have for digital marketing, an architect and project manager. I've been filming them in their studio or them sharing about the projects that they're working on, or sharing about...
What are the things that it says I have a lot of...
Is this working? Oh yeah, it's working. Or sharing about their team members, or the challenges or obstacles and achievements that they've been getting. I've also been doing interviews with people that I'm just have a different take on architectural practice, or other architecture YouTubers. So I've been interviewing Shay. That was fun. He has a channel based on AI and his other interests related to architecture. I had a lot of fun talking to him in the office, and then I talked to Vish this week. Vish is a really talented artist and architect, and is into using different techniques of watercolor, and he's very proficient in software. He's very good at doing tutorials. So I've been having a conversation with him. Prior to that, I did another project. I filmed our church camp. That was fun. That was a I had to do things to a tight time schedule because I didn't have much time to edit. So I had to film in the weekend, and it was to share the activities that our church did. And there's a bit of a build-up and something to highlight that the church looks forward to at the end of the camp. And so I had to really sit down very fast at the end of the evening and edit the footage, and then put it together, dub it to music, test out the audio visual, and then get it to work. That was also had to integrate footage from other photographers, and also drone footage. Another project I have done is taking architectural walks like this, using my other gear, so my Sony A7C II, and I have a few lenses on that one. I have a 11mm 1.8, which is pretty cool. Really wide angle, and it's got really good bokeh. And I've tested out a 50mm 1.4. It's got really beautiful bokeh again. And I also have a 24-70, but I'm finding that I don't actually use that one as much. Just walking along the water's edge, and really come here before. So yeah, as in my walks, I've been walking around Circular Quay and some of the projects around 200 George Street. We've been having lunch there, or around there more recently, as we have moved to Australia Square and at FJC. And another shoot that I have done is Central Station. So I've walked around the train station and new metro, and that was a lot of fun. As I'm doing these walks, I'm looking up design material and DA from the DA reports and putting it together and hopefully combining with some footage that is publicly available on YouTube to provide a more complete resource for architects that are interested in looking at these projects. What's another thing I'm learning about YouTube? I'm learning that it's really rare for architects to be doing this kind of stuff, and it's really putting yourself out of your comfort zone in talking to camera in public, and it's taking up a lot of time, but I'm also learning new skills. I've never done video editing before, so it's been fun learning DaVinci Resolve. I've also never talked to a camera before. I have a lot of practice presenting projects, but not really talking about concepts or ideas. So I'm keen to share about whatever I'm interested in, just a bit about architecture, if I can, a bit about housing, just in housing, and design, and maybe also a bit about basketball. But we'll see about that. One thing I'm testing and really enjoying about this DJI Osmo Nano is it's really small, it's very lightweight, and it's got a cool feature where you can put it on your chest as a little magnetic necklace that you can let me just hold on. That's where you can kind of look outwards and go for a walk. And tried it yesterday, went to the cafe and had a look, and most days I have a coffee with someone in the office and share about kind of what's happening. Another thing I like about this DJI Osmo Nano is its stabilisation. I've kind of hold it up, I'm walking, I'll see how this footage looks like after. I like the auto exposure, it's kind of cool. I don't really have to change anything. As an architect or as a portrait photographer before, it'd be really good if they were able to get some bokeh, but I understand it's not really possible on this type of lens. I'm walking up to the Cutaway, which is a project that I worked on from competition level up to the beginning of the DA. And it's a project in Barangaroo. It's a cultural facility. It's a large hall that I've been to before the project. It's a kind of great large space for events. And it's under construction right now. It's been in the news recently. I think it's because it's reached a milestone with the completion of a prototype or completion of some of the trees. The trees are these timber elements that clad the concrete structure and create a seamless column to ceiling in a shape of a tree, and it's something that was designed by FJC Studio with collaboration from many other consultants, First Nations consultants as well, including Barangaroo and Jake Nash. I'm just walking up to it now, walking along the water's edge. I've never really walked on this rocky outcrop before. Whew. I think when I get to it, I'll turn the camera around just to have a look at it. I remember drawing this entry before and responding to some of the comments from people involved in the project, including, I remember, Paul Keating, who's a pretty prominent spokesperson and was quite involved in the project at the competition level. So let me just stop it and turn the camera up. I just realized on this selfie stick that once I turn away from selfie mode and aim forward, that actually I can't quite get it to hold the camera without affecting the on and off button, which is kind of interesting. Anyway, I'm just gonna now walk back to work. So the entry is under construction, and I can see that the tree is getting formed. It's kind of really cool. It's amazing to see it. It's the first time I've really had a good look on site. The entry is kind of a play between contoured sandstone layers that receive the tree that comes up and basically interfaces with it. I can show a render of this after. As uncomfortable as it is to film yourself talking to a camera, I just saw someone else do the same thing. So that gives me some confidence to do it. It's really beautiful and sunny and blue sky right now. But yeah, I'm just going to head back to the office. Whew. Bit windy. I suppose, yeah, why did I start on YouTube? It all started kind of in a funny way. I always learn different things on YouTube, and there's this one time where my daughter, she had a flat tire, and she had to basically abandon the car on the side of the road. And so I looked up YouTube on how to change the tire, and very easy to find tutorial information on the internet or on YouTube particularly. It's very clear how people share it. The YouTube video I saw was many years old, but it was evergreen material. And I realized that I use YouTube to learn lots of different things. So I thought, how about I use YouTube to learn how to use or how to make a YouTube channel, how to grow a YouTube channel, how to film, how to edit, how to publish, how to find ideas. And it's been kind of a one-stop resource